Hi guys, this is Michael with Oil Slick Coffee Company, and today we're going to talk about the Roasters Guild retreat that I attended last weekend. We're going to talk about the tins again a little bit, and we're going to talk about a new shipping method we have on the website, and we're going to also talk about our latest coffee, Panama Elida Natural from Clatch Coffee. The Roasters Guild retreat was last weekend, and it was in Roanoke, West Virginia at the Stonewall Jackson Resort. And I had a lot of fun. It was an absolutely beautiful location out on a lake. I actually got to camp out for 3 of the 4 nights, so that was a lot of fun. I took 5 classes while I was there, and one of the classes, for example, we talked about how time and temperature at different parts of the roast affect the final taste of the roast. Different ways you can accentuate the sweetness of a coffee. Things you can do wrong and what they'll manifest as in the cup of coffee, what they'll taste like, smell like, look like. It was a very good class. We got to work on several different roasters. There were at least a dozen or more individual roasters there, coffee roasters. And it was really nice because the designers of the roasters will design the machine to fit their roasting philosophy. So when you learn to roast on their machine, you're learning to roast based on their philosophy of what makes a good cup of coffee. So having exposure to all those different roasters was a really cool thing for me. We have pictures on our Facebook page of the Roasters Guild, and you can see all the different machines, some very cool machines there. And I've also posted a blog post about the Roasters Guild retreat, so you can read that as well. Coffee tins. We have purchased several of these coffee tins to resell at the farmer's market. They're inexpensive, they're only going to be $5 each. The main advantage of the tins is the degassing valve that's on the bottom, and this is the same exact degassing valve that's on the bags of coffee that we sell. And what that allows the coffee to do is push oxygen out through the valve when they degas carbon dioxide. Oxygen is a staling agent, and the more oxygen you have around your coffee, the faster it's going to go stale. So these tins will help keep your coffee fresher longer. You could get at the grocery store those jar-type containers that seal it closed, but then what happens is that oxygen is trapped in there. So with these, you have the degassing valve, and it allows the carbon dioxide to push the O2 out, and that's what we want. The other advantage to the tins is at the farmer's market you can now buy a ½ pound of coffee and put it in the tin, whereas before you were locked into a ¾ pound bag and that's all you could get. We had a lot of requests for the ½ pound bags, and rather than purchase a whole bunch of ½ pound bags that we'll sell, we thought we'd rather go with the tin so that it's reusable. You can bring it back to the farmer's market. We'll refill it when you buy another bag. And that way there's fewer plastic somewhere in the landfill. The new shipping method we have is for Virginia and DC only. Sorry, everybody else in the rest of the continental U.S. What you can do is you can pre-order your coffee online and select pickup at West End Farmers Market, and then every Sunday when we're at the farmers market from 8:30 to 1 p.m. you can come there and pick up your coffee and save on shipping fees. So you'll save at least $6. And if you buy more coffee, obviously you're going to save more money. So that's something that we're really excited about. And that will help us control inventory as well, because we've been selling out of the coffee at the farmer's market. And this way, you pre-order, we'll reserve the bag for you, set it aside, and you can pick it up there and save some money. Lastly, I want to talk about the Panama Elida Natural, our latest coffee from Clatch that we're roasting now. It's a premium coffee. It's a little bit more expensive. But it is delicious. It is naturally processed, which means it's going to be sweeter, it's going to have more floral notes to it, more fruity notes, but it's also a very Central American coffee, which means it's very smooth, very mellow, not very acidic, very enjoyable, very well balanced cup of coffee. We're going to sell it at the farmer's market by the cup, and you can order it online by going to the coffee section of the coffee website. So Hope you enjoy that one. It's a limited run. We only got about 30 pounds of it. We'll see how it goes. We can get more if it's popular, and we hope it is. We love it. Thank you again for tuning in, and see you next time.